Olivia and I'm outside Baker Place and I'm with Gorbachov and they're from Waterford City and they're playing here tonight with Last Days of Death Country and Floyd's Soul and the Wolf. Just gonna have a little chat with the lads and see how they're doing. So lads, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Yeah, you're good.
Can't complain.
You guys were a bit late tonight?
We were a little late, yeah.
Just traffic?
Well, we've all got jobs as well.
Oh yeah, that's
true. The day job, you
yeah,
got to keep that up, unfortunately. But we got up pretty quickly actually, 2 hours.
Oh, that's very good. 2 hours. Yeah, that's not so bad.
A few hard spots.
Yeah.
So how did you guys get the name Gorbachov? Is that actually after the president?
It was kind of a strange story actually. We went so long without a name.
Yeah.
We were trying to think of different names. I was on like a road trip somewhere and I started writing in those names into a text. And I went into practice that night and I said, look, I've got 40 names here. We're picking one of these names.
Yeah.
And Gorbachov was the one we picked out of all those names.
Good.
So
very good.
there's no real story behind it.
Yeah, it
just sounds good.
Yeah, it does actually sound good.
And everyone remembers it as well.
Exactly, because everybody thinks of the president, the old Russian president.
True.
Yeah. And your sound, how would you describe your sound the best?
How would you feel that one?
Oh, it's sort of a pop rock, I suppose, to a certain extent.
Changed a lot in the last couple of years. We went to Liverpool and recorded an album a few years ago. And
very good.
The songs from that are kind of old now, so we've changed ourselves a lot in the last few years.
Okay, so it'll be slightly different.
Slightly different, but we've played some of the crowd pleasers.
Very good.
We've played here a good few times, so it's kind of like a...
How many times have you guys played here before?
It's better. Third or fourth, I'd say.
Yeah. And do you always find the crowd good here?
Yeah.
So it's a good place to fill.
This is the first time we played here on a weekend.
Yeah.
First time we played a Saturday, so.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Yeah. I'd say you're going to have a good crowd anyway.
I hope so.
Hopefully.
Yeah, everybody recovered now from Paddy's Day last year. And like, who would your main influences be?
Long list.
It's a long list.
Yeah. Just give me a few.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah. Brilliant band.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Even techno.
Yeah.
Electro. We're into, like, our lead guitarist is a huge techno fan.
Okay.
Prince fan.
He's a Prince fan. I'm into rock and techno and all sorts of stuff.
So you literally take a little bit of everything and kind of throw it in there.
I don't really think I don't think we sound like anybody.
Yeah.
I don't think we actually, like, people say when they're trying to describe us that we kind of sound like Franz Ferdinand in Queens of the Stone Age.
Okay.
I suppose that would be the best description of it.
And your writing process, like, how would you go about writing your songs?
Just starts with the riff, I suppose.
Yeah.
You just start off with whatever you have and take it from there. Brendan, the lead singer, writes a lot of our songs.
Yeah.
I'd write a few, and Ian would write a few, Brian would write a few. We all kind of chip in. There's no main songwriter really.
Yeah. So you just all like write them together.
Everybody contributes.
Now tell me about like your pictures on Facebook. You have some with cartoon faces.
Masks,
it's almost like they almost look like Lego faces a little bit.
Yeah, that came from ages and ages ago. Brendan, the lead singer, did like a caricature of all 5 of us.
Yeah.
We thought it was really cool, and we started putting it on posters and people thought it was excellent, so we just kept it, and it changed over the years as well. The cartoons got better. Yeah. And then when we were in Liverpool, we actually did a video with those masks.
I kind of watched a bit of, I watched like the clip of it on your MySpace. It looks really cool actually. Yeah, it looks really good. And do you guys usually wear them on stage, or you just know?
We did once or twice, but they started to melt. They weren't exactly very well constructed.
They don't hold the sweat.
No, I don't think they would.
Cardboard and masking tape, so you know.
And would your set now be high energy as well? Like that's why.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Try and get the crowd involved.
That's it.
Okay, brilliant. New stuff. Is there any? What's like your new stuff is?
It's a lot heavier.
Yeah.
It's more kind of along the lines of early 90s, I suppose.
Okay.
Kind of Nirvana. We all love Nirvana. We all love the kind of early 90s grunge sound.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what we aim for most of the time.
Yeah. So like the newer stuff, are you in the process of recording it, or will it be coming out?
We recorded one track actually here in Limerick last year sometime, and we did that for a friend of ours who was doing she's doing a course out there for doing sound technology.
Very good.
That's the only thing we've recorded since we left Liverpool, but we do have plans to record more.
So that's the plans for 2010.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your funniest band moment?
Oh God.
So many.
We were talking about one in the car.
We were talking about one in the car.
I can't remember what it was now, it's gone.
No, we've had so many. We were in Latvia at one point. We played with Fatboy Slim. And,
Jesus, amazing. That's really good.
It was interesting.
It was a big festival in Latvia called Positivus AB, and it's like their Witness, I suppose, or Oxygen, or whatever you call it these days. Yeah. I'm old now, I'm showing my age. That time we ended up at after we were staying in these chalets, and we got lost on the way. We ended up down this little laneway full of grass and stuff, we were told before we went to Latvia that it's full of ticks.
Yeah.
Right. So the van got stuck in the grass, and we were all in the van going, I'm not getting out. I'm not getting ticks all over. I'm not getting out. So we finally got out and pushed the van out, and we turned around. And when we got to the chalets that we were supposed to go to, there was loads of cops everywhere, and guys with their shirts off, and it was just all a bit weird. So we were like,
Chains.
what's going on? Yeah, what's going on here? Like, the security guards are basically like some kind of martial law thing.
Oh my gosh.
And taking the law into their own hands.
Nice.
So we went down to the chalet we were supposed to be staying in. There was people like next door and at a party telling us to leave. Like, we've got to get out of here. The security guys are gone nuts. So we just decided, right, try to get out of here, and we left. So I suppose that's the craziest thing that's ever happened.
That's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to ask a couple of funny questions here. So, what scares you the most and why?
Oh God,
Feeny.
Feeny?
Yeah, our lead singer. Yeah. He scares us all the most.
Is he like dictatorship, is he?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He is Gorbachov. Look, he's looking at you right now.
Do you want to come in here and like... have you ever gone cow tipping?
Cow tipping? No.
No, it's on the to-do list.
Is that because we're from the country, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I was just thinking of random questions to ask.
No, never gone cow tipping. The first time I saw cow tipping was on Beavis and Butthead many years ago. As well as couch fishing.
Couch fishing?
Yeah, I haven't tried either.
So you'll have to go cow tipping at the pond.
Yeah.
Group effort,
I think so.
you know? Go in, I mean, I'm sure there's loads of cows around anyway. It's hard enough.
Exactly.
It's how hard is it? Exactly. Ever thrown up in a car?
Oh yeah.
Plenty of times?
A good few times, yeah. Nearly on the way up actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Not really.
No.
I want to mess with it.
What would
The
be
taxi incident in Dublin.
Yeah, I was going to England at one point, and I was in a taxi on my way to Dublin Airport.
Yeah.
And we got to, you know, the way you're going into Dublin Airport, you have to go up into the departure lounge. Well, as we were coming up the ramp, I basically just went, and I was holding it there like that for a second, and then he stopped the taxi, like opened it with my arm and got out, left it out and jumped out of the taxi.
Lovely.
My friend thought I was jumping out, not paying.
Yeah.
He was like, what's he doing? He's not paying for the taxi, what's going on? I was just there throwing up inside. He goes, oh right,
Were you
that's
really
what's wrong.
hungover?
Yes,
Yes,
very,
that does it.
very,
That would do it, too. Who would you never want to meet and why?
I have no idea. There's a lot of people, like, it's a big list, like.
Famous people, maybe.
Mine would be Ronaldo.
Ronaldo,
Yeah,
just
Good one, like.
just because he's such a brat. And I'm a Liverpool fan.
yeah.
Go on, Brian.
Yeah.
What do you think about someone?
Who do I hate? Steven Gerrard. Gerrard, why not?
All football related.
All
anyone I can think of,
yeah. Okay. So what is your hopes for the future?
Keep on making good tunes.
Yeah.
Have a
Getting
good
out
time.
and
Yeah.
touring.
Have fun, like.
Yeah, we're not really that serious about it as much as we used to be. So
Yeah.
it's a lot more kind of like do the gigs we want to do,
Yeah.
play where we want to play, and
Yeah, because you have a few gigs. You had like 2 gigs very close to each
Yeah.
other
And
in
then
the
we
last couple of days.
we have a couple of things coming up during the summer,
Brilliant.
festivals wise.
Yeah, what festivals are you going to play?
I just doing 2 in Waterford actually. There's one in May Bank Holiday Weekend. It's like they do it every year. It's
Oh,
like
brilliant, yeah.
Bank Holiday Weekend Festival in the main place is called the Forum. And we're playing Spree Festival in Waterford as well.
Yeah.
We hope to try and get maybe some other festivals on there in the next couple of weeks. But as I said, we're not we're not out there as much as we used to be. So. Yeah.
And how can we contact you guys?
You can contact us through MySpace, or actually we've set up a SoundCloud recently.
Yeah.
You can download all of our tracks off
Very
SoundCloud.
good. And do you have a Facebook at all yet? Or?
We do have a Facebook as well.
Okay.
It's just a group though at the moment. So.
Brilliant. Thanks very much,
No
lads.
problem at all.
That was 2 members of Gorbachov. Sorry, I'm just like not with it at all today. And yeah, and we'll see them later. Thanks. Bye.